Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited, highly anticipated 2025 Class 4 Missouri State Girls High School Championship being played out there at Worldwide Technologies Park, the old soccer park in Fitton. And you have a two-storied career lifetime achievement awards, Jesu Academy, and St. Dominic up there in O'Fallon Park, O'Fallon, Missouri. And then you have Jesu Academy by Grant's Farm out there on Gravois. And Diddy Long's place is out there. His son's running it at Sam's Steakhouse. That's really a very nice place. Tell them the whale sent you. And then you have this operation. And so the operation goes is St. Dominic chips the ball out of bounds in the deep zone off their center. And you have the red. I mean, they're quite stunning red of Jesu. And the Crusaders of St. Dominic are wearing their white with the blue shorts and the white socks. There you have it. It's just a kickoff, and now you got the goal kick. Comes right up, hits it back to the keeper. Keeper goes up again. This a little further this time with somebody running underneath it. Could it be? It's holy cow. Is it called? Is it going to be called? I don't know. Yes. Holy cow. From the goal kick, it goes over, it hits on top of the head of a Dominic player and goes into Maddie DiMaria and gets chopped down, and there she is taking the PK. All within the first minute. Big time right here. Goalkeeper's trying to distract. She takes a breath, hits it in. 1-0. 39:02. They score. Magnificent play. It was just a magnificent play. I mean, that's the beauty of it. Is knowing how to run without the ball. Is that she ran, the gal's shoulder to shoulder, she gets a little bit of, and then she takes that lane. So she's behind the ball line, and that girl's all over her, and she doesn't know what to do other than a tackle from behind that usually spells, oh, right there in front of God and everybody. And, well, there it is. That's the one. But that's the only one. So nothing to be shaken about, right? We'll get that again. And Dominic can't say, hey, tough, hey, because it's, you play on. So this is really something, and everybody was, oh my God, here comes another one. Oh, what a great through ball, goes to Gold, and it does a move, and a what? Oh, she was trying to coax the referee and half the crowd that it was another PK. But oh my gosh, man. Woo! I mean to tell you, I'm happy I'm not the referee. I couldn't be a referee, I don't believe. Even for $1 million. Holy cow, man. But she tried everything she could to try to get that referee to do it. She wouldn't bite. So the red keeps going. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice pass work. Comes across. They have to change. They go back. They go back the other way. Now they're going back the same way and get ate up by the Crusader. Ball goes into the midfield. Dominic is securing the midfield, going out to the wing, and there you have it, a chip down the line, and what happens? Throw in for Dominic off the shoulder of the Charger. They're the Chargers of the Chargers of Jesu Academy, ladies and gentlemen. The St. Dominic are the Crusaders of St. Dominic. Oh, magnificent pass, and there she is again with the ball, going to the top of the 18, and it's a little high. She didn't lean back, but she didn't have a follow-through down. It was, the ball was bouncing a little bit. It's just going to go high. It's definitely, you're not hitting the ball down. So we'll work on that. It was right back to her. And she's got her teammates around the ball now. And everybody's looking. Everybody's anticipating. And Dominic is, they're moving. They're anticipating. And they cut through. Nice ball. And they get the throw in. So Dominic is giving up a little bit of a tough way. Is that it's a simple deal. They go, and they go hard, and they got a bench. Hey, take it over, will you? I'm a little tired, this and that. But go over and just don't run frantically, but always in the right speed, with the right strength. Coming across, good save by the goalkeeper at the 3-yard. The middle of her box, there's a cut back across. She easily corralled it. A nice punt. It goes down, but it's too hard to handle. And that's where you obviously you don't want to kick it up high. And, give me a headache here. It knocked me out. But you don't want to hit it too low and hard because you can't control the ball. So you got to have that nice little pass. And you only get it by really concentrating on it. You just bang it. It's not going to work out. Here it is, totally open. And see, you said, yes, okay. An open area, and the gal had space, but she didn't take it. She crossed the ball, hits the Charger in the gut area, and then almost goes out of bounds, but the keeper comes out and grabs the ball. No problem. Forget about it. So here it is. It's going back. They're very fluid. They look very, and there's ghosts at the Fenton Soccer Park. We had a Charger just pass the ball to a ghost. So there you have it. And I mean, they ride the shoulders. They, muscle it. And if you're waiting for the ball instead of going to the ball, forget about it. Oh my gosh. some fantastic soccer being played on both ends of the field and on both ends of the ball, defense, offense. They're coming down the right flank, and they're going to do it again. They're open. They got a bunch of red in the middle. She couldn't get the ball across. So but they got again. Now they got another player going out wide, brings it across. She's at the top of the arc, and this gal, she's just bombed it over the top. Okay, so we have to rearrange take a deep breath and have purpose. With purpose, do something on purpose, with purpose, for a purpose. And I want you to know that I know that you know, and I'm where I know that I know. So here comes the Chargers. There's 31 minutes. 1-0. for Jesu Academy. A lot of time left, a lot of time. And this is only 31 of the first half. We play two halves. So the ball's getting up in the air a little bit now. Now it's I tell you, everybody is passing the ball in the area of their teammates, and their teammates are responding with receiving, passing, and moving. And everybody is really kind of knowing where everybody's at. So they're very trained and disciplined. They're only 21-1, so they may have been here twice or two before to the season. But they won the inaugural St. Louis High School Girls Champions League by beating Liberty High School solidly. I forget the score, but they put on a performance for sure. So there you go. Now it's kind of getting slow to look at penetrating passes, but keeping possession, not holding the ball. That was a tough break of just, swinging and hitting the ball, hoping that it'll go somewhere. So now they got it. Now they don't have it. So there you go. If you're charting it, you get X's for, unforced errors, a square for, defensive, or a dot for completed passes. And see how many you get, see how many passes you can connect before losing the ball, unforced. Here comes Maddie DiMaria stealing the ball and goes through and goes over. And now they're not calling no foul on her. She's open season, just smack her around. That's all you need to do. The defender took the way of when in doubt, hit it out. So Dominic has a throw in, and it looks like might have a long one, because nobody's coming around her, But no, she takes a short one, goes back to her, and she hits it right there. And that Crusader would have loved to have that opportunity again. But for whatever reason, it was kind of shaky from the get-go, and it ended badly. So there it is again. Now they're on the left flank, coming in the midfield. She's holding the ball nicely and hits it out on the right flank. They're moving up, and you could really see them because they're in red, and it's very visible how they move. And it's quite a sight, You don't want to sit too low to watch this team. You want to, and they play as a team because everybody together, everybody achieves more. So now, but you have to have a purpose, on purpose, for a purpose. You gotta do something on purpose, for a purpose, with a purpose, or Dominic is going to get the ball again. I mean, that's how simple it is. It's a very simple game. It's played with the mind, the feet, and so forth. Is just your tools. And anybody that knows anything about anything, and anybody, you say, what kind of tools do you have? And there you go. Oh, clinic. Maddie DiMaria is just giving a clinic and doing, what a great pass. Oh, and again, the girl was lined up, but her shoulders were facing way from the goalpost. So that was the one, the frame. She hit it where she was pointing, way left. So, but I mean, that's just a solid, all the grade schoolers out there are all the, underclassmen. She's only a sophomore. Last season, she was the player of the year with the Gatorade. All 50 states and I guess a couple of territories. But there you have it. She's got it, and she's even improved on her stats from last season. So we'll see what the folks have to vote on. But they won the Class 3 last season. And because of that, they had to go up another class. And so they're in 4th. And there you go. There's a nice ball, but there's no urgency about, no purpose. It's just letting it happen. Oh my gosh, Jesu fan club over there with the red. It's an actual sea of red in the stands. And then, Dominic's got a nice little following also, but they're not in unison type of thing. This is very impressive with the Chargers. They're decked out. And they're, that silly pass, what's wrong, well, it wasn't going to go anywhere, so don't try the fancy, it's useless. And, you hit the ball on the heel, your side of your heel, and you got to hit the ball squarely. You got to hit it with purpose, on purpose, for a purpose. Help me out. Get a T-shirt made. Oh, there it is. DiMaria back into the end line, crosses it very nicely, and it goes out for a fullback. This is happening. She gets the ball, and I don't know how she does it, man. It's kind of isolated camera to see how she swerves with the ball. It seems like, that girl's on her. And all of a sudden she, and then swerves into the goal. So when she's out on the sideline, out on the flank, going towards the end line, she swerves, and now she places herself in between the goalposts. And, trying to hit her teammate or score. But it's almost like this, is that Oh, just she kept it low, but she stumbled all over herself in the windup. So it's getting better. They're doing keeping the shots down. But there you go. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? I mean, they are some. I mean, you talk about scholar champions. That's what these gals are. These young ladies, great, great point averages, very well-rounded young women for tomorrow, and I mean, just an outstanding culture. And then with the high level of coaching that they receive, and the expectations of being a champion, hence the scholar champion. You know, it's just a student athlete. That's fine, for God's sakes. But this is the varsity for St. Dominic and the varsity for for Jesu Academy. You know, it's a little different. And there it is. She's on the other side. She's rocking and rolling. And, oh, my gosh. And does it again. And then what do you have? What do you call? You're not calling nothing. I mean, oh, my God, what a great play. Oh, my gosh, back to her. Oh, she knew she wanted it. She knew she wanted that ball again. Oh, she was not totally prepared. This DiMaria is just unbelievable, and it's to the point now. It's open season. You want to chop her, you want to knock her around, by all means do. Because you ain't getting no whistle here, sister. We gave her one, and that's the last one. But boy, here comes another one. This scout, oh, it gets a heel back to Dima. You know, no, that's her friend. Number 7, going to the end line, coming across. It's, what the? It's in. It's in, ladies and gentlemen. From 7 to 8. And it's a goal. Goal. Oh, I mean, come on, man. That is some good ball. Holy cow, magnificent play. Comes across, it goes off of a Dominic player, and there's Maddie DiMaria. She's there for a reason. Either the ball was supposed to get to her, or ball's going to be bouncing around and she's going to be in the neighborhood to score. It was, goalkeeper, what can you do? I mean, my gosh, you're knocking this off, so they do that. And then the option of, okay, it doesn't happen, bang, go. And then there it is. I tell you, I don't have the coaching sense or the education to do something to do in this. I mean, it's such a balanced attack. It's unbelievable. And so here it is. Dominic's down 2-0, and that's the magic number, 1941. And she gets the ball, goalkeeper up in the circle. The midfield for the Chargers is tough, and they don't usually go through or over. And that's the whole story. Is what are you going to do? Here comes that DiMaria. What she's doing back there? Because she's 11. She's a player. She couldn't do anything and everything. So, and what are you going to do? Who's going to take? Oh my God! I thought it was that she was passing the goals. It must have went off of somebody. They got a throw in. Red. going in toward the goal, waiting for the throw-in. Oh, she throws it to DiMaria. She puts it right in the midfield. Gal's got all the time. Wing fullback coming up, throws it through, and it was, the most important person is the person without the ball. That when the person's trying to pass the ball, if that person doesn't know where she's supposed to do or be, it ain't gonna happen, So that's that voice, that's that communication, verbal and nonverbal exchange of chemistry. How is it going to be? Is every goalkeeper comes out? And I like this. The goalkeeper's wearing all blue. It's kind of like, with the white trim. I've never seen her wear something like that before, but here it is, man. She might have got a new kit, to say, hey, you think I'm a Charger? You think I'm a Crusader? No, I'm the goalkeeper for the Chargers, and here we go. So it's very visible. I mean, the colors are unbelievable, and I do think it's a little, to be told. It's a story. So there it is. They pleaded with the linesman to give him a foul, and he whistled, okay. And there she has got the ball in the middle of the 18 out towards the sideline, and that ball is going to be dangerous. Oh, dangerous. Top of the 18, dangerous. They still got the ball, puts it out to the wing. How'd she do that? Maddie DiMaria hits the goalpost and out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. I mean to tell you, she gets the ball on the wing, and she's on a swivel. Zoom! She's going the other direction, and then curves the ball to the other side where you're thinking she's going to the left post. She swings around her body to go to the right post, and I'm needing to tell you, it hit the post and went out of bounds. Now, how do you do something like that? Oh my gosh. So there you have it. She's already got the 2. That would have been the hat trick. I mean, tell you, Whale Certified's giving her a half a gold. Holy cow. That was outstanding. I mean, you're playing gold against this person. Hey, I'm not ball watching. I'm really trying to focus. And oh my God, how did Houdini, a female Houdini, and she gets that, what always happens. Either she scores, gets an assist, or gets a corner kick. She got a corner kick out of this. This is a clinic, ladies and gentlemen, because there's no reason whatsoever that she could have went through those 3 Crusaders. None. It's man, oh man. Oh, beautiful cross. Oh. And to the tallest gal, but the gal, the ball was dripping down, and she's standing at the place and she can't get that momentum, the head and the ball. The ball's coming down on her head, and she's going to have a headache, She can't get her body, her head behind the ball, momentum and so forth. So it really means something. There was an article I just read earlier today. about the idea of thinking, arriving. You know, when they say, hey, hit the ball in the box, put it here, put it there, and get a head on it. Well, you arrive. So that means here comes Maddie DiMaria again. And she knew that she thought she knew that this player thought that she knew. That player had no idea. She was watching Maddie DiMaria, her teammate, because she passed her the ball and she had no clue. I guess, it can happen. You play on the same team as this player and you're just amazed. So, you can't say enough, and I mean, when you watch Pele and, Maradona and this and that, baba boom, baba bang, Messi, what are you going to say? Who are you going to talk it to? You're mumbling to yourself. You say, my gosh, man, and here you go. Nice little punt down to the level where she can handle the ball, and then they lose out the ball with the midfield. I mean, I tell you, this midfield for Jesu, they don't skip a beat, baby. I mean, on both sides of the ball, I mean, if you're coming up the middle, the midfield's going to be there. If you're trying to come down the middle, the midfield's going to be there. I mean, this midfield, they play on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. No. They play, say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, power of suggestion. Maddie DiMaria's went all the way back to her, put it back to her goalkeeper. Now the ball's in the midfield, ball's in the flank. There's only red. And so there's some white scattered somewhere about, I'm sure of it. Nobody got thrown out. And there it comes through the middle again. It was a tough, they try to solve it, do a little something. Crusaders, now they're going to try some magic. They hit a ball just a little bit too far. And so it's going to be a goal kick for the red of the Chargers, Jesu Academy. They're really into Italian Christianity. And a lot of the immigrants, when they came to St. Louis, Jesu, I think they had a special order and none. The precious blood, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that the Italians, he had a closeness and supported them and so forth. So here it goes again. They have the ball. What are you going to do with it? Win it down, kick it out. But it went off of a Crusader. I don't know, by a shoestring or something. Oh, it's way down. It must have been a foul. When the gal tried to kick it. There she is again. But I tell you, number 7 and number 8, they resemble each other a little bit. You if you're not paying attention, if you're too poor to pay attention, you get them mixed up. And it's okay for everybody in line. DiMaria, when she comes back into the circle or in midfield to pick up a ball, it's always so smooth on how the ball goes back, how she passes. She passes on the right foot with the right amount of weight and speed. Very, very fluid. Just a joy to watch. So here's a gal and here comes the Crusaders. Oh, tough break. But they get the ball at half line for a throw-in. 8 minutes and 8:43 left. Jesu up 2-0. And there you go. It's, to try to graft this, so many passes connect, and then you lose out on forced error, or defender, makes a great play. But Jesu substituting, and with 8 minutes left, and you see some deep midfield players putting their hands on their waist side, and it must be a little tired out there, because it's some fast speed. There is no jogging in this thing. It's flat out. Oh, wow. Well, that worked out. That was, I mean to tell you, the whale, I was getting gray hair, and I don't even have hair. I mean, my gosh, goalkeeper just, took it there, and it seems like Maddie's playing back, like a fullback, as ball control or something. I mean, she's playing a deep mid. And they're all coming, all nice little ball. Goes falls down, trying to get the ticket. But the referee isn't biting on it. But now Maddie said, more than me. I guess when the defender, because 9 is turned into 8. So when they switch, that must be the ticket. But I mean, you have to, hats off to both of these teams. I mean, they are playing the style of ball that is really up. It's not your normal age group, club, high school. It doesn't matter. Even, some low division college. But they're playing, I mean, this is, D1 material. This is, like I say, scholar champion play of individual skills and the team concept. The pattern play, the creativity when it's not there, learning to adjust. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And there they are, the Chargers all in red, and I mean, they're proud. They're proud. There's going to be a party on Gravois if this score holds up. But like you say, that I know that you know, and I know that I know because I'm where I know. It's 5 minutes left. Very give and go down the line. Oh, she comes in and tries to escape the ball. Oh, that's some partnership. Now, they love that midfield. They love giving the ball to the midfield, and they relax and hold the ball and put out peaches. I mean, it's really something. So there you have it. Now 4 minutes left. And I'm kind of thinking the next goal wins. Within this first half. I mean, if Dominic scores, it's 2-1. Hey, baby, I gotta go. I gotta go to a foul, and I mean that's gonna be a party all the way. And there's no doubt. Oh, and it goes again. It goes again. Oh, and she's got it again. It's coming. Another attack down on the left. She comes in just it's terrible. She had it so, and then great play by the Crusaders of Dominic to thwart her. Oh my goodness, she was almost right there. Any other school she would have scored, but man, Dominic's playing really good at this point. And now they're, trying a little bit down on their line. They got pride. They got the ball. She's got the ball. She's got composure. She's looking. And then forget about it. Ran out of steam, and nobody was around. And so instead of adapting to it, she did the shoot. You're shooting not on purpose, I'll tell you that. With purpose, for a purpose. So there it is again, midfield. So many soccer people, they talk of the midfield. Who controls the midfield? And I mean to tell you, holy moly, you see what you see, but you don't believe what you see. It's so magical. She takes the ball. When I say she, it's number 8, Maddie DiMaria. Oh, here comes it is off. Oh, it's bouncing. It's around. It's to the goalpost. She comes in. Now what? What is she gonna do? She's gonna dribble in. Oh my God. Oh, my God, how did it not go in? How did it not go in, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I mean, you have to look at it and say, let's try that again. Holy moly, can it happen again? I mean, that was a match. Now it's almost like the same thing. Now she's got the ball, and she does a heel pass. Hee-haw, hee-haw. She's got some tiring muscles, that's for sure, to do something like that. And there it is, you're running, and you're not, this is a long game, man. You're playing, this is the 23rd game, 21-1, and it's demanding. And you're there if something happens, you make a left, or you should have made a right, this and that. You could give up the cart. Bad things can happen. And so the pressure, and then if you're not of a sound body and mind, you're apt to make some juvenile mistakes. This is world-class ball here. Here she is again, very nice. Looks like a little female Messi, or an Italian. Yeah. I mean, forget about the Argentine. She's an Italian, and that's a very nice. The goal kick, the Crusaders played out from the back. Very nice. That shows commitment to the team. That shows confidence. So very nice. And here she goes. I think I'm seeing the same play over again. Yeah. This stream is ridiculous. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, halftime. You got Jesu Chargers, the Jesu Chargers, the red 2, and it's the blue St. Dominic Crusaders 0. And everybody anybody who knows somebody in soccer, and even in hockey, single goal stuff, 2-0. That's a, man, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Who's going to get the next goal? So, ladies and gentlemen, it was hard to beat this Grace White from Ellsbury Silex today. I mean, there's been soccer played all the way through from 11 o'clock. So everybody's been able to show their stuff. And until Maddie came on the field pitch, it was, holy cow, who's this gal? I mean, she's going to Baylor. She's only a junior, committed to go to Baylor. And I don't know about their team or anything, but she's magnificent on and off the ball. And always in the presence, always something's going to happen. Either she's going to score, get a corner kick, or get an assist. That's all it's going to be. So anyway, there you have it. And now you get to see Maddie DiMaria. Holy cow. She's a sophomore. And it's, coming from the player of the year last season as a freshman, her stats, she outdid the stats last year, and how she's doing the business. People say you can't stop her. Oh my gosh, it's the same thing as being said. So hats off to her and her family. And the coaching staff at Jesu, along with her teammates. I've never played with somebody like that. I could imagine. I mean, oh my gosh, I mean, you're playing with, in this era, you're playing one of the greatest players who's ever played high school soccer as a sophomore. So there you have it. And how are you going to do? You can't. Can you go pro? Yeah, so you can. I guess you could, go play with the World Cup team, United States World Cup team, and play in Europe somewhere, Or she can't go to college, And that's a really, it is, the Ouija board of where she going to go, and all that. And see where her national team vibe is at. And with the international, where, all this is happening. So we're trying to get an engineer, a producer, a friend for the Whale to help out Whale Certified, to make it a top class, top shelf operation. I'm letting it go to, oh my God, I mean, it's not happening. Things out of my control, like boom, bang. So anyway, hey, enough whining. So we're trying to get maybe a sponsors. And I have the sponsors of Pino Southern Italian Soul Food, Gus's Pretzels, Sherco. It's when you order. It's sent yesterday. It's been sent yesterday. And Select Soccer Ball and Gear. And The other place I'm going to say is I'm going to tell you, I'm coming right out Front Street. Sam's Steakhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Sam's Steakhouse. It was the original where you have the guy, that started the soccer park out there. Was the man for the guy. His son is oh my gosh. Well, you know that they know me. So you may not know their last name, but you know Kevin and you know Denny Long. Denny Long started Sam's Steakhouse to make it the place, right by the brewery, across the street from Jesu. Place is impeccable. The food and the kindness of the staff is beyond compare. Nobody is better served for a steak. Nobody's served better for a biggest baked potato you ever have. Nobody is for the kindness and the appreciation from the owners, staff, and the whole 9 yards. And it's kind of like, oh, you're going to Sam's Steakhouse? Wow. And so it's the place. And Patrick Long. So you have Denny Long, started a lot of soccer coming to St. Louis, and where they're playing, he helped develop that and to make it Anheuser-Busch where all their marketing meetings happen, because they started where they were in business to make friends. They were one of the best marketers in the history of American capitalism. And it all came from Denny Long's boys. And Patrick Long, soccer player, and he took off the tradition of being the place. So you go in there and you see, hey, where's that Patrick Long? Oh, right over there. Hey, the whale sent me. Sam's Steakhouse on Gravois. A little bit, you get, if you, on a good wind, you get, yep, I'm right by Grant's farm. I could smell it. And then look over across the parking lot, across the road of Gravois, and see the magnificent, which is which is Jesu Academy off of Gravois. Magnificent place, campus, unbelievable. Great soccer field in the back. Everybody thinks their soccer field's right in the front. That's with the field hockey and lacrosse and all that. But man, they got some great grass field in the back. So go there and look around. That's where Maddie DiMaria plays. And if you have to send somebody to a steak, hey, let me get the best steak. Okay. You say, listen, you want to go out to this place with a little history, or you want to go to two other places. There's 3 steakhouses in St. Louis that going to hit you every time. Going to hit you every time. And, you say, great, real good, and fantastic. You know what I mean? Those are your choices. And everybody, the season, this, that. I mean, going to Sam's Steakhouse around the holiday season is a joy for any boy or girl or man or woman of all ages. Is that, my gosh, man, to see that all decked out, you really get into the spirit. and then the great steaks. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll have him and them as a sponsor, and we'll see what happens. But now they're trying to start the game. The red of Jesu is going to center off, and they go down right side, and the ball goes out of bounds right by the flag for a throw-in, which comes out to be a nice play. You could box them in here, and that's exactly what they did. And it goes, and it's trying to, what? What's going to happen here? Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody's got to tell them, listen, they're not going to give her the PK every time she dunces brilliantly, out dribbles the opponent, and the opponent had all intent and purposes of hitting the ball, and she took it from her, and she hits legs. Maddie DiMaria is not going to be called for 5 PKs in one game. It's not going to happen. Okay? And, I don't care how you twist her up as a pretzel. That's, hey. And then you don't tell the referee, you don't stop play because the ball came right to you. You're wide open in front of the net at the PK spot, and you don't have the body mechanics anymore to settle it, to hit it, whatever. And so you gave up a goal by watching. And that's what, for the next 2 years, is going to be the Chargers. Ladies, this is what we do. We don't be ball watching our teammate, okay? We contribute. We are the link. There's no weak link here. We're on a chain, and this is the kind of stuff that builds, no matter how great Pat McBride and our Al Trost was, people had to stop watching and start participating as their teammate. And that's the beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Well, this goalkeeper, very nice punt out to help her teammates. And it goes out off to the sideline and, wasn't able to go all the way, penetrate the goal, but, got a throw in out of it. And she does it again. And what a magnificent oh, yeah. Oh, if it wasn't for the stellar defense of Jesu, the Crusaders of St. Dominic would have surely scored. They have a little crafty winger out there that's really something. Here comes DiMaria. The ball's running, and she's sprinting, and she comes in and shoots. Good save by the keeper. Good save. In ball line, composed. She tries to chip the keeper, and she goes up, extended hands, and that was the end of it. So here's the corner kick. And like you say, DiMaria gets the ball. 3 things are going to happen. Goal, assist, or a corner kick. Oh, holy cow! Oh, very nice play. Very nice play where the goalkeeper wasn't anticipating anything else. She was reacting to an action, and this gal hits the ball. Oh, my gosh, she hit a ball, and she was able to tip it over the crossbar. So here you go. Number 8, back post. Number 8's going to go somewhere. Somebody's trying to hold her hand, put her off balance. The ball is being kicked. Oh, goalkeeper up over, jumps up, and there's the Crusaders almost going to break away, but the nice defensive play of guarding your teammates for, when something happens, she'll handle it. And she was able to take, now she, when in doubt, hit it out. And, but the girl, the Crusader, was all the way going to goal to score. That's all she was thinking about. And there you have it. It's a throw in. They're down 2-0. And there they're doing it again. They're doing it again. And, great play. Just so composed. Maturity. Unbelievable with these Chargers from Jesu. So well coached. And my goodness. So we're into the 33 minutes left. And we'll see what happens, huh? She gets the ball again. Clinic, how to use your body. Dribbles. Oh my gosh. And it's like this. It's like that. I mean, the referee's not even looking. Do what you want with Maddie. They're looking for other stuff. But no more. You could chop whatever. Forget about it. We know you didn't mean it. It's that you thought you were going to the ball, but the ball's magically not there anymore. Inline, cross. You got to get it across to the post. Near post or far post or penalty spot. This goalkeeper ain't taking nothing for nothing. Any ball up in the air, she's gotten catch and hold. Fisting out, tipping over. Great punt. And here it goes. You got she tried to dribble through the middle. Tough break. Here it comes. It's a breakaway. Breakaway. Oh, man. If you've seen what I saw, I don't know if you'll be able to handle it. Oh, my gosh. Just a magnificent first touch into the goal. She's there. She hits it across. Open goal. Maddie DiMaria, an assist. 2 goals and assists. It's 3-0 Jesu. I mean to tell you, you got to get, it's so, they do it all the time. It never gets old for them. Just a magnificent outside with the foot going into the wing. And that first touch is so important to line yourself up to the goal. She's in on goal in the frame. She takes it and clearly knows where the ball is going to go because her player is going to arrive there. And open net, baba boom, the gal who first made the outside magnificent pass with the outside of her foot followed up for a chance of a rebound. And there they are, 3 of them meeting together. They did it again. They did it again. So 3-0 with 32 minutes left. They're at the center line. Chargers put it in. they mix it up in the mixer. They had it out. And, I mean, I tell you, our American coach, the gal from England, I wonder if she could set a defense up to stop Maddie DiMaria. I mean, it's gotten to that point now that, and that's the beauty of the Jesu Academy, is that even if you stop her, cold, her teammates are going to do the or be able to adapt and make plays that are just outstanding because that's how good they are. They're good individually. There is no weak link, and they are a team because they know together everyone achieves more. So you can double team, triple team, whatever type of team you want to do on Maddie, and she's going, she's going to be a playmaker, and it's just unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so fortunate that I'm able to watch it, able to see her, able to know the father. I interviewed her. Her mother was a great soccer player, and truth be known, that's where she got her speed, was through her mother. Yeah, and here comes, on the attack, they're not stopping. And then they open field, cross, very nice, and she takes it and gives a shot off, and you're right there in the middle of the 6-yard box. The ball comes across. You got a defender on you. She bumps you off balance, and you can't get it, and the ball rolls out for a corner kick. So here you go. They got this corner kick specialist coming in, and they're hitting the goalkeeper. They're trying to put somebody to stop the goalkeeper from coming out, and there you have it, man. They're solid. It's going to be an in-swinger, and there it is. Far post goes over everybody's head, but then over and back. It goes, yes. Any other time, Dominic would be, very knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. But man, this Jesu, they are a well-rounded team on both sides of the ball. Their defense is just as good. Defensively, making plays as their offense, and their midfield is just off the charts, Oh my gosh, So there she is. She's got the ball. She's looking around. She's got her teammate. I don't know if that's 7 or her. Yeah, it's number 7. I get mistaken for Maddie all the time. Yeah, all right then. And there you have it. Wing fullback comes up. Such a magnificent play. And I mean to tell you, I'm looking at this, and there was something about it. Oh, nice at the keeper. She had to jump as high as the crossbar to get the ball. Catch and hold, very nice. But there was a gut feeling, a feeling where I seen these uniforms before. They look like the old St. Louis Stars when they played down at the Busch Stadium. Oh, they come out nice goalkeeper. They have that type of red and all with their white. And I mean to tell you, that's what I'm feeling. And that's what the type of symphony of enzymes, chromosomes, my everything is testosterone. Everything is out and alert. I had a great feeling back then watching the Stars, and this is what these Chargers from Jesu has given me. I mean, they are some professional, man. I mean, they really are going to be scholar champions. There's 26 minutes left in the game. Now, we're setting it right here. There go. Oh, they're nice. Nice pick off from the Crusader. Advance with the ball. And now she hits it back and goes out. They have the red, and then they have on their panels, side panels going down. There's a player, there's a Crusader of St. Dominic down at something with the leg in the whole 9 yards. Or she might just be cramping. Just exhausting. The way that the defense has to, she needs water and, cramping up bad. Is that the situation handles itself like this. You got a gal, defense, that's, with the flow. Well, how Jesu plays is that they hold the ball and then speed up and stop the ball and twist and turn and swerve. And oh my God, I mean, you're doing everything. You stop it and go and what the, So, I mean, it could really play out if you're not in real shape and you have super balance. You're going to get twisted and you're going to cramp up, sister. I mean, they talk about the water intake. You have to be prepared last night. So when they had the game last night after the game, they had to be intake, And here she comes up. She's, she just has to go over for a bit, to get her legs back because she's hurting right now, guarantee. How did this happen? I mean, I'm so, oh my God, my body, And that's the, life of water, to go through your blood system and everything oh my gosh. So there you have it. We have the ball on the other side of the field. People are starting to congratulate themselves already. It's 25-55, and I don't see it. I have no belief that St. Dominic can come by and either tie it to go to overtime or win it 4-3. It's just not, it doesn't look it. I mean, it's just too special. I have no idea who they lost to and how they did it, but my gosh, man, to be, here comes another breakaway. Oh, and it's just, you get a bounce, a shoulder, a bounce off the direction, and you're off the path of the ball, and you can't, so great defense to be able to say, if the strength of the attacker doesn't, you try to bounce her around with a shoulder or a thigh or a hip or something, and she's not budging, well, that's going to be a goal. But if you can do that, you'll knock out everyone just with a simple thing like that because she's got you beat. But you never give up. And that's a well-coached team at St. Dominic that never gets up. They haven't given up all season, so that's a beautiful thing. And here she plays on what? going the other way. You thought you would play on. No, not today, sister. Not today. And I don't know where this referee comes from, but she's, wow. She's letting the flow of the game handle themselves. Work it out amongst yourselves. Maddie, no more diving in. She's got the ball again, coming, hands it over very nicely at top of the 18, going over. Oh my God! Now they're just hitting the pass, and they have nowhere to go. So now, starting it, and it hits it to the keeper, like the ball had magnet on it. But what she wanted to do was chip it at 10 yards before the goalkeeper, but it didn't work out. So head ball coming out to the wing. There's the ball. They got it. She dunces it, puts it in. Oh, right at the penalty. And then, great save by the keeper. The ball went through the PK spot, but it was off to the far post of an arriving Charger, and she hits the ball far post across her body. Keeper made an outstanding save to keep it from being 4-0. Beautiful cross, heads it in, and there it is, number 2. Yes. Great cross. And could it be Maddie DiMaria hit the cross? I don't know. Everybody looks, yes, yeah, it was her. She hit the cross right onto the arriving head of number 2. Here she is, takes a magnificent assist. Oh, my gosh. 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. And, it's kind of like you don't want to just keep on. You want to have, okay, it'll stop. No. The team is bigger than Maddie. But this Maddie is just unbelievable that she is a team member that together everybody achieves more. Her, them, everybody. And no one's excluded. Goalkeeper, the whole 11, the whole bench, all the coaching staff is the most educated, greatest coaches ever in high school soccer. But it is just, and the fans, and right down to the uniforms, you say, my gosh, man, how magnificent is this? Oh, and there you go. You hit it in the midfield on either side of the half line, and the Charger's going to get it. And there, Maddie almost came in and got the ball again. And so there's 21 minutes left. And this gal on either side of the pitch, when in doubt, hit it out. There it is. No fooling around, that's it. So here you go. Now you get the ball in midfield, and there's a Charger there. How about that? Oh, a nice little dip, and there she is on a breakaway and hits it. A foot away from the far post. And what are they going to do? Yellow card to what? For something. I don't know what. But, maybe some unsportsmanlike conduct or grabbing Maddie or something. I don't know. But my gosh, man, she is something else. And they're going to give Jesu the ball. There's something, and I don't even pretend to know what it is. I kind of like process of elimination. I know what it's not. So they're going to try to put, it's at the 25 yards from the goal. Three lady Crusaders. Goalkeeper in the center of the goal. She better get it in that ball line. She's looking out. She's got enough. No, she's out there. She's looking. And there it is. There it is. It happened again. It hit the cross, the side. She went near post. She dipped the ball over the wall into the near post, and she's lucky what she didn't make the save. The post made the save. So that's the terrible thing about you an open stance or closed stance, but to face the phantom pass or header or whatever they're thinking is going to happen. You got to react to an action, an actual action. Hey, that must be a little chippy. The Crusaders must be getting a little unsportsmanlike out around there. And the F-bombs are surely going off. Frustration level 1936. "4-0, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no stop. There's no stop in these. Just magnificent ball control from the charger of Jesu, chipping it over to an open space. She's got nothing but time. And she's going to take the time that she has. And it goes to Maddie. Maddie just knocks it to the keepsake that she was supposed to be, where she's at the release valve. In that midfield, they're very controlled, there's a method. And they don't stay away. They don't stop using the method. Their method has helped them reach 2 consecutive state championships, and so they're staying with the method. 4-0, 1833. Who are you gonna call? Who are you going to call as the MVP of this game? Who are you going to call for the Missouri State Class 4 Player of the Year? Oh, yes. We have one of the greatest Italian, and they're substituting out for some players who deserve to play. They're going to close out the game, and nobody's no weak link. They're all right up in there, and there it is. She gets the ball coming right off the bench, handles it so well, knowing how to receive it, and how to pass it, and then move from there. It's really something to watch, you know. I can't imagine, you know, seeing it live. You know, you're so giddy, you know, you look and you see some more, and you look some more and you see, oh, just little jewels, you know, 11 jewels. I mean, no one's better than the other. It's really stunning to see. And for, you know, a lot of boys teams, a lot of college teams, you know, this kind of soccer hasn't been played in a very long time. And even when they won state championships, national championships, it's just the overall, no doubt, from the start to the finish of who was going to win and why they were going to win. It's just magnificent. So hats off to Jesu Academy and all their, they have a culture over there. And, you know, it might have to do something to do with Sam's Steakhouse, ladies and gentlemen. You know, tell them you know the whale sent you. And when Patrick says, who? You say, you know who. Kevin Whalen. Yeah, there you go. And, or you go, you're whale certified. Yeah. And then you knock him for a, hey, the guy that knows Pino's from Italian soul food. Yeah, that guy. So here it is. She's going to the inline. She twists it back. Supporter of the wing fullback going back to the. She stunts us. She's in. Oh, she's too tired. Too tired, ladies and gentlemen. Just to be able to get a goal-worthy pass on. You know, she tried, but she's just, it's tiring. Winning can be tiring. Yeah. And, well, you think there, you ought to see these legs and the stamina of the Crusaders from St. Dominic. You know, they're getting a little chippy. And, you know, one bad look, one nudge and something, they could open up a powder keg, you know. I mean, never seen the likes of it. So here you are, 3 Chargers setting up for a ball 50 yards out. And she shoots it right to the goalkeeper. For 50 yards. That is when, you know, it melts down. There's not a leader saying, hey, this is our chance to make it 4-1 at 14 minutes. Here she comes out, the referee is saying, enough is enough. Both of you go off. Cool down. Get going. And that's it. I mean, there's no more talking about, we had a little enough. It says show some sportsmanship. Everybody, what? Huh? Yeah. There's an adult on the field, and she's taken hold. It's called a referee. And whatever the coaches say on the sidelines, it doesn't matter. The story goes, you go and you go. And if you're going to come back, you better be right. All right, so here it comes. They got it's so magnificent of how you approach the opponent who has the ball. If you go one way too early, they go the other way and you're done. So you have to get that flow. all right? And we want that funky flow, you know. You don't want to be in a funk that you don't know what to do because you're scared, you know. Here comes the hugs, you know. You're substituting a Charger history. They come off, senior, hug them, let their teammates hug them, and you have it's a nice little gesture of, you know, sportsmanship where you have the person who has fought and toiled and sweated all season long, preseason, regular season, postseason, and now they can say, all right, it's 4-0. I can watch my teammates. I can watch my classmates. Here it is, another wall. Another wall. They're 20 yards out on the sideline, the top of the 18. Here it comes, going over and hit the Crusader head, top of the head. And that's where it's so important. When you hit the ball in the area between the poles, between the pipes, on frame, you have to approach the ball. You can't be waiting for the ball and going to do the deal. You have to have it somehow. You got to arrive when the ball is coming down, just like you are with a goalkeeper. And the mention this to Denny Vanager. He said, hey, how about this? Number 9 took number 9 from Gerg Miller to say, hey, man, this is Denny Vanager. That's my jersey. So that's my guy. So here you go. It's come down to 11:28, and you got the gal trying everything she can think of, and you got a little bit of a breakaway. The goalkeeper, yeah, and trying to help her out. Oh, get away from me. So it's something. It's just a magnificent show of brilliance. It's Scholar Champions. That's what we're watching, ladies and gentlemen. The red from Jesu Academy. And no matter who it would have been, this was like the year for repeat. And it's, they have not disappointed it from the get-go and all the way. And there's just the last 10, 20 of the game is worthy of just, almost applause. A great friend of mine says, hey, when things get tough, just hit the ball on a slow road down to the flag. And that's what this Charger from Jesu just did. What a magnificent play. Here's another one. Keep your balance, sister. Don't be floating, You got to take some stunt lessons, you got to keep your feet. It's very important business. And, yeah, when in doubt, you switch the ball. You switch the ball, you move, you open up, it goes back. And think about it. You got the ball, you pass the ball, get ready to receive the ball back. Here comes Maddie DiMaria doing it. Well, there, she had visions of glory, the gal that she passed the ball to, and she's trying to I didn't do that. It was something, I lost the ball in the lights. But trying to say, hey, take it easy. All right, we'll get it next time. And here it is. Oh, and there's a run. There's a run. And she'll run. And a little dunce from the Crusader, from Dominic, is that, you got to there's a purpose for everything. We have 8 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And it's got nothing to do with nothing, but this is just spectacular. I mean, the Jesu crowd is nothing. It's they have no more juice. I mean, it's another day in the neighborhood. It didn't need to be there. She didn't need to do that. Yes, you get a yellow card because you shouldn't have done it, sister. There was no reason for you to do so. And I don't know if that's Maddie DiMaria or not. She's getting some paybacks. But just drop the player right before the penalty area from behind. Just no reason for it. Somehow it wouldn't have happened. Somebody would have gotten the ball and the keeper would have scored. So we have a total of 5. Yeah, somebody said, okay, you did too much. 4. Enough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 4 and a wall. They got all 11 in the box. Everybody's covered. The near post is covered. It's a couple yards inside the, what they call the corner of the 18. She's taken it, hits it, and if there wasn't a net that is very high, that ball still would be rolling. Oh my gosh! When you played goal back in the day without any backdrops, you say, "Hey," you had to go get the ball. There's no, ball girls, ball boys, and you said, hey, hitters, getters, man, because you had to go, here comes the opportunity, and all they get out of it is a corner kick. Great play from the Jesu defense. People are starting to stroll out, and there's no sense of urgency. It's dread. Somebody blow the whistle. Throw in the towel. Here you go. They're going in for an in-swinger. The Crusader of St. Dominic has visions of scoring a goal off and goes to the top of the 18. And here's a shot wide. It looked like it had some power, some eyes on it, but it kept on sailing. And there it is, taking there's 5 minutes left. And, some of the players that have been practice players all year long, waiting for an opportunity, and this is now they get their chance to be on the field when they blow the final whistle for the Missouri State Class 4 champion, which is going to be Jesu Academy. Hats off to all the Jesu alum who brought this together. This is not just a one season type of thing. This has been a several years in the making. And, anybody who's gone to Jesu, they are a Charger for life. And the alumni is very nice. And they really have to stick together, because, you get somebody who gets, taken over by the spirit, an evil spirit, if you may have, and does some stuff that is not, Charger approved. And it really makes for a bad situation. Here it is. Somebody's gotten the ball. She comes in, top of the 18th, the new Maddie, maybe, huh? I don't know. But here it is. It's all the beautiful way of the sea of red. It is, they move. When they have the ball, they move without the ball. There always is a reason for their movements. And, magnificent play by the, and goes right back. Jesu's, if you make a magnificent play against them, they feel as if they have to top your beautiful play. And it's a pleasure to watch. We're at 3:35, and going down the line to the inline cross. Goalkeeper made a fantastic save. Extension, another shot. It's going to be a corner kick. She stopped it from going near post, but she stretched out very nicely to hit the ball out. That could have been really a danger. But there it is, Maddie DiMaria. It just has a beautiful way with the ball. It's either going to do a goal, an assist, or a corner kick. It's a corner kick. I think it could be her again. I'm not sure. I got to wear glasses. It goes right in. The goalkeeper come out and grab the ball. 2:40. Let's just go to the end line. Here comes the red wave again. They switch fields, and girl's got nothing but time on her hands with a ball at her feet. Does whatever she wants. Beautiful pass again. Now cuts in. Get into that box, sister. Who's arriving? I tell you, we seen it time and time again. If 7 is 8 or 8 is at 8. Oh my gosh. Knock down, drag out. He ain't going to call a foul. He ain't going to call a penalty K on you. Say, do whatever you want, but you ain't getting a penalty kick again. So it's a dandy. And you have it 135 and ticking down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that hopefully will become a tradition, a custom. When a team is so magnificent as the Chargers of Chargers of Jesu are, we're going to applaud for a whole minute, give it a minute of notice, and the applause on the field is where it's at. So here it is. Here you go, the sea of red, the Jesu Chargers. Just and everybody's hugging everybody. There's only one way to go, Everybody wanted to give their all to the Crusaders, to the Chargers, coaching staffs, the whole school. It just is a joy. And
back and just outmanned here in this one by a very talented Charger squad.
Yeah, and you just hope if you're Coach Keller, these young players, they carry something away, the feeling of the defeat, that feeling you have, that burn in your belly, watching the other team rush the field. They're going to learn from this.
Let them have it. Let them have their joy. Get away from them. Let them have their joy. Come on, man.
The sign of unity. They're ending the season on, and on the flip side,
ain't nothing but congratulations. Let them have their joy. This is the big time. This is not low class, nothing but no class.
It's what high school sports is all about.
Coach Keller, class act that he is, he's the first one to congratulate the Chargers, and he's giving his team a moment to be together. And sometimes coaches want to be a part of that. Sometimes they know enough. He's been around a long time. He knows enough to say, you know what? I'm going to let our team take their moment. He's the first one to congratulate him. Now his team's going to come right in behind him. So many of these girls play club with each other. They play against each other. They've grown up together. And so sometimes when you get these crosstown championship matches, and you've been in these, Coach, sometimes it's across the state. Sometimes it's the...
Heads up. Now it's good is people are hugging each other a little bit, saying, hey, good game, instead of the Sally, slap and stuff. It's a little pat on the back saying the way to go. And there they are, man. There they are. The Chargers of Jesu, ladies and gentlemen. Just magnificent. And you want some more? We're going to give you some more. Here it is. They're all lined up. They're going to get their necklaces, the wood, from Missouri State, and then they get their a little medallion, gold, silver, gold, bronze, and that's that. But I've been on both. I've been as a winner and as a runner-up, and there's no runner-up prize, have a banquet afterwards, but at the time, hey man, this is getting goofy. Here comes the captains doing the wood, and they're gonna lift it up with their teams, and nobody's jumping for joy. None. It's not even. Here it goes with a little thing. So the coach heads out and puts it around the neck. There you have it. What are you going to do? What can you say? There are no words. There's no sentiments. It all comes down to the best thing to do is to give a hug, and that's it, And nowadays, what kind of hug you give, you give a fatherly hug, and there it is. It's that it means something. That, hey, man, this is it. This is the last game of the season, and we did good. Some of these are going to go and not come back, and you'll come back when you're a little older, and you'll meet, new friends, and people will say, hey, tell tell the girls about the time you spent here, and then you'll have their children will come to school. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit of a tribute to the game. And it really means something to these girls. They're not there. It's just they've been in all winter long, either coming from another sport or practicing in the winter for this moment. And they, came up short. But, not for the will, not for trying. They wanted to do everything they could. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Crusaders of St. Dominic. And everybody gives them one more picture. One more picture. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. The Chargers of Jesu Academy. When they're lifting the wood, everybody laughs and cries and claps. And there's the coach. Yeah, she's doing well. Rachel Bursick, I believe her name is. And she is, when you are in her presence, you're about soccer. So she's got it, and I think she could be a Bono. I think her daddy was a Bono, a Mike Bono, if I'm not mistaken. But just absolutely magnificent. Everybody's clapping. They know, hey, you get yours, I got mine, I'm coming next. And everybody is so happy for their teammates. All the nicknames. Maddie DiMaria. Everybody clap up, man, yeah. Then she claps for the next, her teammate, all her teammates. Yes, each one. There's no weak link in this chain, this magnificent team. Together, everybody achieves more. And so there has to be some kind of spirit on this team, some type of chemistry. How do they do it? How can they just master the receiving, passing, and moving? The simple stuff. Everybody, yeah. All the seniors, bittersweet. And then, you got the underclassmen say, hey, we want some more. We got 2. We're looking for 2 more at least, There's no fifth-year Jesu student here. So, scholar champion, you can only be a scholar champion for 4 years until you go to college and so forth. And, oh, man, everybody's just so ridiculously happy. And just the smile. Oh, man. Yeah, there you go. That's a player's coach right there, boy. Yeah, there it is. It's happening, man. Get your goalkeeper, yes, and the coaching staff. And there they are. They can't wait to get over there. They're going to, their classmates, all the sea of red. Oh, it's just a magnificent sight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. That's a lifelong memory. I can't imagine what it would be like to be there and see them all coming over. You're coming over to your classmates, your friends. And, it's such a celebration of the game that we all love. And it's called the beautiful game. Here's a first penny PK. Very nice. She knew it. Very nicely struck. St. Dominic gets the ball. They want to go back. They want to start it over where it comes back right away. Girl goes to the end line. There's Maddie DiMaria getting the rebound. So that's 2-0. Here she comes into the third one, and she's unselfishly hits it a pass that like a peach. So that's 2 goals and an assist. Now comes a corner kick, and it's just, she arrived right as the ball's dipping at the top of the 6-yard box. And now they're singing a song. The song that they've sung as they wanted to go to Jesu.
Great scene there for Jesu.
And anybody who's ever been an alum at Jesu, they know the song that they're singing.
It's tough to argue who the better team was tonight. I really don't see a lot of holes in Jesu's game. They're strong defensively in the midfield and in the attack. There's so many weapons to combat against it. St. Dominic's did the best they could. They did a nice job. They had a heck of a season. They're going to be back here.
I mean, gosh, it's just goosebumps. Should watch it how they sing. They sing, they've sung it many times. And the seniors will probably be one of the last times they'll ever sing that song at school. They'll sing it to their daughters and to the people that, hey, do it for Grandma one more time, will you?
Grade card here at this one. I think you passed with here at this one. A+ all the way through. So
there you go. 4-0. That's how it's supposed to be done. Okay? You can lose 4-3, and you were right there. But if you lose 4-0, you were beaten in both halves, and that was the end of it. And so, hats off, caps off, just magnificent. And ladies and gentlemen, the Jesu Chargers are Wales certified, and you too can be Wales certified if you try. So pay attention to who our sponsors are, and stick around, and I'll download it and upload it, and be sure you like, share, and comment.